How's it going, everyone? If you happen to own an old pair of AirPods, like the AirPods 4 active noise cancellation or the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, we received some new feature upgrades alongside with iOS 26. Your AirPods also received some amazing features. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and give you a full tutorial on how to update them, how to enable each one of these features, and some additional features that are also given to your AirPods. So, of course, timestamps will be in the video description down below for your pleasure. Let's talk about how to quickly update your AirPods. So, again, there's a new firmware update. It's called 8A356, which requires you to update these two AirPods. AirPods 4 active noise cancellations and AirPods Pro 2nd generation. And the best method I found to successfully update these is simply put on your AirPods, wear them, and then after like a minute or two, put them back in your case, and then just plug it into power. And it took about 30 minutes for them to automatically wirelessly just update. I did it for the AirPods Pros and I did them to the AirPods 4. And to verify if the software update did update, simply just put on your AirPods, go into your phone settings, make sure they are connected, so manually select them if they don't connect. And they should pop up right here. Click on it, and then scroll down to the very bottom. And this is where you can find the version number they're in. So it's this version number they need to be in order to unlock the translation mode, the automatically sleep pausing ability, the notification when they're fully charged, as well as camera control. Because if we exit out here and we select the AirPods again, not much has really changed in camera controls. Because now, with your AirPods, by simply just pressing down on the stem, you can program them to automatically take a photo or a video, and you have two settings to choose from. You can press once or press and hold, and it will automatically capture a shot. So let's go ahead and test that out. So now I selected press 1. Let's go ahead and launch the camera app. Launch the camera app. Flip the camera. Say hi. And just press on the stem. Counter will start and it takes a photo just like that. Pretty useful, especially when it comes to taking group gathering. You could just do this, capture a photo or video depending on the mode you're in. So that's camera control. Another new thing you can locate here is if you scroll down, you'll see a new translation beta. Now the cool thing about this is this works whenever you press both stems at the same time. It will automatically activate live translation. And from here you can select between. And down here, make sure you download the correct language you like it to download. Kind of funny how they have US and also UK English. Pretty interesting. But as you see down here, it'll currently only support Spanish, English UK, French, Germany, and Portuguese. I'm pretty sure later down the line, more and more languages will be fully supported, like Mandarin and South Korean and all that other stuff. But just make sure you have the right one downloaded by simply just tapping on it and it will just download. It doesn't really take up that much storage. But let it download, and then just quickly tap on both of them, and you'll hear like a new translation, a sound effect, telling you that live translation is enabled. Now, from my experience, it works pretty well, and just repeat the process to disable it, but it only works whenever you're facing the person in front of you and having a one-on-one conversation. It won't just quickly pick up conversations around you and automatically translates. And I'm gonna fiddle with this a little bit more. I just recently started messing with it, but I have tried it already with some of my Spanish relatives. And this is by far one of the best ones I tested so far because I have the Samsung ones. It was hit or miss. This one's like 90% there. I especially like the fact that it actually will tone down their voice so I can actually hear the audio that's coming through the earbuds without the audio being overlapped when they're talking to me. There's also another way to actually do this too. If you activate the translation app from Apple, free to download, you'll have more control about this because the way Apple demonstrated this is two parties with AirPods. But if one person doesn't have AirPods, just you can start live translation from here. ¿Cómo estás? And as you're talking back and forth, you can always hit the play icon.
¿Cómo estás? Y mientras hablamos de un lado a otro, siempre puedes jugar. Pulsa el icono de reproducción.
You could do that. So if both of you don't have AirPods, you can just run the translation app. This window will pop up, hit start translation, and as you're talking back and forth, you could just hit play and your iPhone will actually verbally talk to them in your behalf through the speakers on your phone. It's a pretty cool feature. I like the fact there's no subscription required to actually use this. Just need to be a part of the Apple system and you're good. Now, if you've been enjoying this video so far, if you could kindly take 2 seconds and hit that like button and like, those really do help out a lot. So big thank you to those that continue supporting the channel by just simply hitting a like. Really means a lot. Let's carry on. Additionally, down here, you also have the ability to actually pause your media when you fall asleep. I've used these already when I'm taking a nap, when I'm falling asleep with these earbuds on. Either I'm playing a YouTube video or a podcast or even listening to media. As soon as you fall asleep, it will actually pause your media, and that's what this new setting allows you to do. Just enable that and your AirPods can detect when you passed out and it'll automatically pause. This will also turn off the screen on your iPhone as well. Now, whenever you charge your AirPods and they're all the way up to 100%, you'll now receive a new notification alerting you that your AirPods are fully charged, so you can take them off the charger and take them with you if you need to go somewhere. And then another thing that got improved with the AirPods is the microphone, as these are now studio grade quality microphone quality. So with this new firmware update, Apple actually fine tweaked the microphone, because I actually have been using these AirPods as voiceover mics in case I need to on some of my past videos, and the quality is really good because nobody has noticed. And this enhanced microphone also works the exact same way when it comes to voice calls or FaceTime calls. Then when wearing an Apple Watch, if you go into your battery tab, you now have the ability to actually monitor the battery percentage of your AirPods right here off your wrist. Additionally, when you're working out and your workout buddy starts talking to you, just simply toggle the AirPods by squeezing the stem. It will automatically just skip the workout buddy from continuously talking to you. Sometimes it's annoying. Pressing down on the stem, I kind of like that ability in case somebody's talking to me and workout buddy is talking to me too at the worst possible time. And then if you use your AirPods when it comes to driving, if you just have like one AirPod on, there's a new ability that these can actually detect when you're connected to CarPlay. It will automatically default to your AirPods automatically to allow the audio to remain in your AirPods, not your vehicle's microphone. So if you're having a conversation after picking up a call and you're wearing your AirPods, it will actually prioritize the AirPods instead of your vehicle's built-in microphone. This way, if you have guests in your vehicle, they don't hear your conversation. But transparent mode will work perfectly fine. But again, safety concerns, I recommend just leaving one earbud in case you're driving. But that is basically a quick summary of everything new that was recently added for older AirPod models, which I really do like. I like the fact that even the standard like AirPods Pros, second generation, still receive that cool live translation ability, and my surprise, AirPods 4 also received some amazing features as well, and they also have the same abilities as the AirPods Pros, so long as of course it's the active noise cancellation version. But nonetheless, the camera control functionality, the automatically pause your media that you're listening to in case you fall asleep detection, again, I've used it quite a few times and I really do like that because I wake up the next day without having a dead phone in case I do pass out accidentally while watching something. So it does pause my media and will allow the phone to automatically turn off the screen since it's inactive. I like that ability a lot. But there you have it. That is everything new that was recently added on the firmware on the AirPods side of things. If you wish to watch more, maybe like to see what's new on the Apple CarPlay side of things, I covered that in greater detail in this video over there. Thank you so much for watching.